ILEX, and CLEX, that all operate in one form or another: DSL, cable, fixed wireless, mobile wireless, and fiber service platforms. Approximately 92% of Minnesota households have access to broadband. The remaining 8% comprises approximately 151,000 households, or about 418,000 people, that do not have access. We expect household availability to increase by about 2% as other providers are added to the map between now and the end of June. But consumer validation of the map could also negatively impact the level of household availability slightly. So it may end up being a wash at the end. We just don't really know until the other providers' data come in, and also as we're receiving feedback via the website and from in-person presentations like this to improve the map. This is a depiction of a platform-neutral map, meaning that, which is different than what you have a hard copy of in your hands. This map simply shows where broadband coverage exists and where it doesn't exist. So it doesn't give preference to any certain type of broadband platform. You have a question?
How are you defining broadband? Are you defining broadband as DSL over a copper line, or?
Well, the FCC has recently come out with different speed tiers that define broadband. And so the minimum definition of broadband is 768K down. And one of the reasons why we have undertaken a speed testing process was so that we could understand what areas of the state, where they fit in terms of those speed tiers. And we can get into a discussion about that here.
So 92% of Minnesotans have 768 down.
Well, that's a minimum of 768 down. But I have some points on speed as well that I want to get to in just a second. Yes?
What about reliability? That just because you have it available doesn't mean it's reliable.
That's true too.
Why don't we let them go through it a little ways?
Right.
And
there are several points regarding the speed testing tool and the speed testing data that I want to talk about today. I know there were some issues raised in the blogosphere about the speed issue, and we've taken actually some steps to improve our speed testing process over the past week as we've received that feedback. So I want to talk a bit about that, and that's why I have Chip and Wes here with me, because I'm not a technical person. So, but they are, and they can address your questions as it relates to that. Let me talk a little bit more about these availability maps, and then we'll move into a discussion.